Welcome, everyone, to the Everything Show, episode 697. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with Sally Noble. What's up, Sally?
Okay. What's up?
What's up, Gloria? She's basically trying to get out of the time vortex, riding a surfboard. Okay. What's up, Ray?
She's transmitting from Mars.
Okay. So, as many of you know, the big, crazy topic has been hashtag say no to Hydra cap. As many of you know,
Oh.
and Gloria is in the past right now because she's behind like 17 seconds. So this should be fun.
Marvel's trying to stop her.
She's laughing at my jokes from 17 seconds ago.
Scott's in.
Well,
Yeah,
I wasn't paying attention.
You're missing it, Scott, because Gloria's getting stopped by Marvel to stop about talking about Hydra.
Hydra. Hydra.
Yeah, my computer is acting, or my system is acting up, so that's why. But I am so angry about it. I mean, it is so ridiculous. Captain America is not evil.
No, he's not.
Evil. It's like taking all of that backstory and like throwing it all away. It's like all those years of him being a good guy and then turning him bad. That's just stupid.
I agree. And so does like 85% of the comic book fans out there.
Yes, we all agree. That was the most asinine move they could have pulled.
It's basically like I'm saying that Iron Man existed when Howard Stark was around.
So basically, it's gotten so crazy that we had created a new show we named yesterday.
That shit crazy from Marvel?
Well, it's going to be called Matrix Lord's Comic Book Report. And basically, what me and Chris has decided is that not only are we going to show the craziness, but we're going to supply factual information when the Captain America comic tanks. Exactly show how many sales. We're going to show exactly how many sales the comic did, what place in the comic book chart it's going to be. So it's going to be very interesting. We're not only going to back it up with money.
I think Joel best decided to invest in Jarvis because his computer's so slow.
My computer?
No, I'm saying when you check the things, it goes slow, doesn't it? So I said you best invest in Jarvis.
Yeah. No, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to show box office, well, not box office numbers, but comic numbers to show what the comics are selling. So, yeah, nobody likes it. And another thing is they're taking Stan Lee's comments out of context because Stan Lee did not say he accepts it.
Nope, he didn't.
No. He said it's a smart idea.
Chris Evans hates.
Yeah. Chris Evans don't like it. He's Captain America. He's not going to play Nazi.
Nazis are nutsies.
Nazis are crazy.
Also want to say a spoiler for Civil War II. Rest in peace, James Rhodes. War Machine is officially dead.
Ooh.
That's right. He's dead in the comics. Thanos killed him. And I guess he's not going to marry Captain Marvel anytime soon. I didn't even know he was dating Captain Marvel.
Same here.
So that's going to cause a rift between Captain Marvel and Tony Stark because they're close with James Rhodes, Jim Rhodes. So Captain Marvel wants to kill Thanos.
The idea of
Captain Marvel wants to use the Inhuman that tells the future because they see that Thanos is going to kill everybody in the future. So she wants to use the Inhuman that sees the future to go after Thanos and kill him. And Tony Stark does not believe that that's going to be the future, so he doesn't want that. So that's what Civil War II is about. She-Hulk basically flatlines on the table. It's all about Thanos. Who knew that? So.
And on an up note, Marvel's got Namor back. So
who?
Marvel's got Namor back.
Namor?
I
Back
like
to life. Oh, they got.
They've got the right. It sounds like they've got the rights back to it.
Oh, you heard that? Yeah.
Yep.
Well, it's too bad because they killed him off in the comics.
Yeah.
His
They're
head
gonna have
chopped
to do
off.
they're gonna have to do a Deadpool.
Yeah, Nemo got his head chopped off. I don't know how you're going to come back from that one. But again, yeah, say no to Hydra Cap. Absolutely.
Yeah, it's just a ridiculous storyline. I don't like that we were saying. They like we were saying they've done it exactly at a time when Civil War's peaking.
Yeah. Let's let Gloria talk because I'm trying to. I know she's behind a couple seconds, but
I've been trying to kind of find a way, like a spot of quietness to pull this in, but I just wanted to say I'm excited about the idea of Brie Larson being Captain Marvel. She's really a great actress, so yeah. I hope she gets it. I really do. I mean, They say that she's like a really winner for it, so yeah. And and so yeah, I am excited about that, and I'm also kind of worried about what's going to happen with all the with all the craziness in them changing things in comics versus the cinematic.
yeah, today they went some people went too far. Some Marvel people went too far.
Yeah.
Smashing the fans. Like I said to Scott and Chris the other day, I said, they're going to go too far on Twitter. They're going to start ripping the shred out of fans where the fans are going to get threatened. And then they're going to apologize or else they're going to be worried about their job. And then guess what? That happened today. I'm not going to mention any names. And again, from the outside looking in, it looked so vicious every single day. The amount of hatred it looked like from the Marvel writer to the fans. It wasn't even his own book. Got so ridiculous. I couldn't even, half the times I tried to go on Twitter and I got off because I can't take it. It was just, I just tired of seeing it. You know, and they'll keep going at people and going at fans and going at fans until you're bleeding to death. And I literally, they don't see it until it happens where a fan got death.
No, they don't want
a fan got death threats because of their nonsense now.
Oh.
They're nonsense now. Now they're worried that fan's life is in jeopardy, that they ripped him apart too much.
And if something happens to them, they can be held accountable. That's what
I was going to say. If I was him, I'd take a lawsuit out on Marvel for doing that.
That writer could lose his books and lose his job. And for what? For ego purposes. It's not even your book, dude. Stay out of it.
I'm not being rude. You can just, like we were saying, you can just imagine DC. They're just laughing at Marvel now.
But it's not even your book. Nobody needs you to defend them. Let people handle their own. Let Nick guy handle his own Captain America stuff. You don't do that book. You do other books. So don't go start talking shit and start ripping apart people for where did it get you? You're going to be the one that's fired, and the idiot that's still doing Captain America is still going to be doing Captain America.
Yeah.
Regardless if it's number 1 or number 87, he's still going to do it because he's got a contract. Unless Marvel fires him. So where did it get you? You pissed off a lot of your own fans.
And they're going to stop reading your comic book.
So when I do my podcast, I'm going to show what comic books dropped. And if yours is one of them, I'm going to have to call out. That's it.
Because, it's so bad. I bought Rebirth.
Me too.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not even reading this crap.
Me too.
That's what I'm saying. DC's probably laughing and saying, you're pushing them all to us now. Well done.
Yeah.
They pissed me off. My own company, Marvel, pissed me off so much with that Twitter shit that I actually went to Midtown Comics and bought friggin' Rebirth.
What are you going to say, Scott?
He's absolutely right. I mean, pretty much what Marvel's doing is giving...
You're pushing people to DC.
DC's going to get ammunition, and they're going to just say, well, you laughed at us before Batman, Superman. Now you've done this during Civil War, and look who's winning now.
Oh, you want to know an example of You want to know an example of stupidity on Warner Brothers DC? They are forcing Arrow out. They want Arrow done. They told.
Oh yeah, they were talking about. Yeah.
They says we want. What? Yeah, we want Laura Lance. We want her dead, and they made them write her and kill her off.
What?
They're saying the next season or the season after is going to be the
That's
last
what-
one.
Yep. They made them kill her. They can't use hardly anybody because they killed just about everybody off. So it's either they're going to make new characters or they're going to select few people they can use. So they're limited now in creativity for Arrow 5. So it's basically they're trying to force, because you know what it is now? Okay, your effing universe failed for the movies, but you can't have that. So what you got to do is you got to erase your success. You got to wipe out the CW and all the effing shows. So the only thing you have is the movie DC Cinematic Universe. Even if that's shit, because it's called egos. Okay, you wipe out Arrow, then Flash falls. Then Legends of Tomorrow falls. Then Supergirl goes.
No, Supergirl's going to be Supergirl's going to be the first to fall, the second to fall because you.
No, first of all, be Arrow, and then they'll all fall because it's going to be a thing because they're going to start going against. Because what happened is the actors are going against the movies. The guy from Flash was ripping the shreds. Speedy from Arrow was ripping them to shreds. And they don't like that. So they're going to start saying, you can't use this in the Flash. You can't use that in the Flash. You watch. There's a civil war in D.C.
Well, they're going to call it an injustice war.
You got a civil
Well, I
war
know
with
a lot of
D.C. right
people.
now.
A lot of people are going against Arrow right now because they're not liking what's going on.
But that's because they're limited. They're limited. They could have had the Suicide Squad in there. They could have had Harley Quinn. They stopped them every time they went. No, we can't. They actually did the episode called the Suicide Squad in there. Remember? They actually did stuff in there, and then they said, you can't use Harley Quinn. We got to kill off Deadshot. We got to kill off this one. So what are you gonna do, man?
All they're going to do is run a bloody Green Lantern TV series.
Arrow is going to become like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Mm-hmm.
A mixture of shit that you don't even want. And then now they couldn't do the Inhumans movie because of the fighting with Marvel, that they had the Inhumans and Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. So they're like, we ain't going to promote that shit. So we're pushing that movie back until people forget Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. when it's canceled. That's what they did. Because there's infighting, because that was Joss Whedon and stuff. So, again, why can't you get along? You're the same company. So, there's infighting. The actors are telling the movie people off, and the movie people have nothing to say because their shit's failing anyway. So, it's so bad that they have a contingency plan where they honestly think that it's going to be Suicide Squad, Suicide Squad 2, Suicide Squad 3, Harley Quinn the movie 1, 2, and 3 possibly, Poison Ivy the movie, Joker the movie. What the hell are you doing? A whole half of your universe is going to be based on Suicide Squad now because you're afraid. You don't think that Aquaman's going to do good or the Flash is going to do good
or anything else.
or even Cyborg.
Shazam. No, because that's going to be the only one that does well because of the Rock.
Cyborg's good as
Who the freaking cares about Cyborg?
star, but not of his own movie.
Why does Cyborg have a movie?
Yeah,
He was a Teen Titan, right?
Yeah.
What the hell has he got?
With the new Teen Titans.
That's like Mystique getting her own movie. Oh, well. Unfortunately, that's happening too, possibly.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, certain people can't carry a movie. Okay? What are you going to do for her? She going to have a love interest? Mystique?
You're going to have death scenes?
I don't.
How could you have a Mystique movie if she just doesn't want to be blue?
Flash movie.
Right, Sally?
Yeah.
She doesn't want to be
Mystique
blue, man.
movie, though.
Mystique
Those
doesn't want to be
Lawrence were
blue.
reaching.
Okay, Gloria.
I blame Zack Snyder.
No, I'm just really excited about Jennifer Lawrence hitting that big record-breaking number.
The Mutant Hunger Games? Is that what we're going to have? The Mutant Hunger Games? That's what it is. I can't do Hunger Games anymore, so I'm going to do the mutant ones. And I'm not even going to be blue. I'm taking a stand right now. That's what she's like, I'm Jennifer Lawrence. Like, no, I want Mystique. What the hell?
Yeah, just like I said, just don't have Zack Snyder doing it because he'll make it dark.
Please no.
No.
So, again, I don't want a Mystique movie. I'm sorry, Jennifer Lawrence. Because, I doubt you're going to be seeing blue, da-da-da, blue, doo-doo-doo. No, you're not blue. You're not blue, Jennifer Lawrence. You should be.
Yeah.
Somebody get the right paint color so it doesn't give her a rash. Honestly. But anyway, no, I don't want to see a Mystique movie. What movies don't I want to see? I don't want to see The Adventures of Moira McTaggart. No. I don't want to see Aunt May the movie because that would have been a disaster too.
Yeah.
Because, her trips to Walmart and stuff was not appealing to me.
Oh, boy.
And,
Yeah.
I mean, that's it. I mean,
If we less boring than a blooming
we're going to have a TV series based on Legion, which that's just...
Oh. And luckily there's only 6 or 8 episodes.
It's like, do I watch Legion or I jump off the bridge? Let me try to jump off the bridge. Like, really. Like, Legion's horrible. Okay? Get a parachute. And then what are you going to have next? Hellfire Club. So now you're going to have mutants, women. They're going to have, like, their things tied so tight. Now, we're the Hellfire Club. Look at our powers. Now you're looking at that. That's crazy. Right? Jennifer Lawrence, stay blue. That's all.
Yeah, watch it. She doesn't want to turn blue.
That's like Spider-Man saying, I don't feel like getting dressed up. I'm just going to be Peter Parker swinging around. No. Sorry, that's not cool. Like, no. You don't do that. I would rather Captain America be a damn werewolf, like in the comics. In the movie, Nazi.
I'd rather have blue Peter Parker blue.
Because when they pledge allegiance, he's like, "Ooh."
Legion.
That's what it is. It's true.
Oh.
I rather
American werewolf.
Capwolf. I have that comic.
Werewolf in America.
I actually have that comic.
I'd rather blue and Peter Parker become Wolverine than blue and Legion TV series.
And somebody said that they're like, they rather turn that, like, you have a better chance of becoming Nazi than him becoming gay. And they were joking around, but Marvel's like,
That's a good idea.
Let's make him a Nazi.
Even Bucky. Yeah, that's also stupid. Him and Bucky gay.
I gotta say that things. I gotta say, Gloria, today was a tense moment for me because.
Why?
Well, like Marvel has Civil War, right? My publisher took a stand on this, and I'm like, "Oh no, you did not!
Oh
no!" My publisher. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not even gonna say the name because whatever. But my publisher took a stand, and they put an article out there, and I'm like, oh God, what are you doing? Right? I'm like, you have nothing to do with the comics. Stay out of it. But they had to do it, man. It says, publishing, like I said, and then I'm like, even Stan Lee likes it. I'm like, like flipping out. I was like, oh my God. I can't fight my publisher. Oh my God! But I got to write about this, so I wrote about it. I'm like, no, he did not say he was great. He did not.
I could just imagine your live reaction if you just done that. Oh my God!
I turned green, like everywhere.
Oh no, the oaks here.
Night.
Oh no, you didn't.
I was at my face. I did like The Rock and like Spock, like with the eyebrow. I was like, oh, it was over. I was pissed.
No, don't say that, Joe. They might turn the old Italian now.
I was so pissed. On my break, I finished my book. That's it. I got 1 page left, and the novel's done. That was great. No, seriously, I was pissed because I was like, I was professional. I said, he did not say that. He said that it's clever because, he's a salesman. He's a salesman. I was like, just so I let you know that Stan Lee did not create Captain America. Thank you.
Good night. Bye.
Thank you. All right. When Andrew Garfield said that Spider-Man should be gay and Mary Jane should be a dude and he should be black, Stan Lee, as old as he is, flipped out himself and he said, I created Peter Parker, and Peter Parker is not black, and Peter Parker is a straight man. And he got hot about it, okay? He says, I got him on speed dial. I'll pull him over right now. So that's his character that he defends, okay? His characters. He didn't create Captain America. So he really doesn't, he cares, because he did say, I wouldn't do that. And I wouldn't even think of that, meaning common sense. If you read what he says,
I gotta just.
I would never, in my language, Matrix law language, if I'm translating what his language is, he says I would never fucking do it in a million years because it would never cross my fucking noodle that Captain America's a fucking Nazi. He said it in a polite way where you didn't know what the fuck he was talking about. He was like very salesman professional. You know? It's like salesman trying to sell acid that's saying, oh no, if you put your hand in a boiling pot of water with acid, you'll be fine. Just pay $5.99. So he basically was like trying to sell, you know, like saying, you know, clever idea, it's going to sell some books. You know, I wouldn't have thought of it. Never, ever crossed my mind because it's fucking crazy idea, fucking stupid. He didn't say that. He just says, it's clever. You know, it will sell. Maybe they'll make a movie about it. He said maybe.
Oh,
Maybe they'll make a movie about it. It's a little sarcasm, by the way. In case you know what sarcasm means. And Stanley is a little sarcastic, I think. He's like, yeah, maybe they'll make a movie. No, never. Never. They're not going to be a Spider-Man movie. He's like, oh, Miss Fisto, devil of hell. Could I make a deal with you to save my aunt? I'm going to erase my marriage. No, there's not going to be a movie about that either. So, you know, I don't see Spider-Man's head glowing with like fire like Ghost Rider because they need one. So that's not happening either. And neither is this Captain. This Captain's going to be over, and people are still going to be mad about it, of course, though. It's
Same
different.
thing. Joe, the same thing is kind of happening in the fandom of the Shadowhunters, you know, the Shadowhunter Chronicles. Well, the show, you know how much I hate it. Well, on the show,
In some alternate reality, I think it's the Bernstein Bear universe, there's a Gloria that actually loves Shadowhunters. In fact, she talked about it every time in that reality.
Yeah, she's got her own podcast, from my understanding.
Right.
Listen, I do love the real story, the books, but the show, I was hoping the show was going to go as true to the book, but it wasn't. Now, I hate the show because they're not, it's like a fan fiction. It's an AU fan fiction. Basically, a glorified AU fan fiction is what the show is. But what I was going to say is that the show, that one of the exec producers put on Twitter, said something about some of the characters being pansexual and all that. I mean, there are the only ones that are like any kind of different sexuality than straight in the books.
Wait. Okay, maybe I'm a stupid person. Okay.
What's pansexual?
Can I ask the question right, please?
I knew I can't know.
Ask him.
Okay. Let me ask. Can I ask the question?
Yeah.
Let me ask a question.
Okay.
Does pansexual mean that they have sex with brownies and muffins?
I don't know.
No, they keep their pants on.
What's pansexual mean?
I don't know. It just means a whole bunch of...
Means they try to keep their Peter from being hit by a pan.
Wait
a minute. So how can you explain to me if you know what it means?
I think you told us having chocolate and that.
I think I know what it means. I think they mean it's like kind of like Captain Jack. They could like anything, you know.
But that's not pans. That's omnisexual.
Okay. Well, I don't know what pan. I think pan is a sort of like.
Hang on, Scott's gonna have a look.
They do pirates too?
Listen,
wait a minute. Scott's gonna have a look.
Let's Scott.
What I was going to say. What pissed me off.
Somebody get a Google and explain.
Like I said.
Okay.
Like I said, the show.
Pansexual.
Okay, I'm gonna wait.
I'm looking it up right now. Not limited.
I know Gloria.
Basically, it's not limited in sexual choice with regard to biological sex, gender, or gender identity.
So it's basically the same thing, but Europeans call it omnisexual for Captain Jack, so it's pansexual, same thing. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, it's just the word.
Yeah, now we've got somewhere.
Executive. So actually, one of the executive producers of Shadowhunters put on Twitter that some of the characters were going to get together that aren't canon in the book. which didn't surprise me at all because they are totally different than the books. But then now they're thinking, a lot of the fans are thinking that some of the characters that are straight are pansexual, and especially my favorite character, Simon, which he's not in the book. And I'm like, I was frustrated about it. But then the author, she always has said she's okay with headcanons. Meaning she's all right if the fans think it in their heads, but it's not true in her story. The only ones that are any kind of different sexuality than straight is Magnus and Alec and Elaine and Helen. But other than those characters, the only ones that are, that are, all the rest are straight. So it's like, for them, the show, executive producers or whatever, to change it is stupid.
So the show sucks so bad that you have to talk about. The show sucks so bad that
and then, of course, I'm just sticking up for. Listen, the show is like being a lot of the fans of the show, the stans, they call them, the ones that stick up for the show because they like the show. They're new fans, basically. They don't like the books. They wouldn't. I mean, they like the books, but they don't care much. They're like talking bad about Cassandra, the author, and putting her down, and they're telling, like, just because she was like going to possibly be in the writing room in the second season, they're like, oh, keep Cassandra Clare away from the show.
Right, she's
how can you tell
pansexual
the creator of these characters?
She's pansexual too because she likes other books.
This is a stand of Gloria. The stand of Gloria.
It's like it's just really because the author wants to stick up for her books and everything, and then she's actually put a Twitter. She put on there talk about the second season. She's like, Shadowhunters 2, Electric Boogaloo. And that's her little clever way of dissing the show, and the fans are mad about it. But I get it. I understand she's hurt. She's upset. And so she's going to lash out like that, even if it's like in this like clever way.
Listen.
I'm like,
she has to take some responsibility and say flat out, Cassandra is the only one to swing around the magic pole, and the other ones don't. Okay, that's it. That's it. She don't. It's not like the answer. Well, do you want him to be a unicorn?
Watch it.
Yes, then that's what it is. No, absolutely not, or absolutely. Don't try to,
They don't listen to her.
Listen, if somebody orders fries and somebody says, you want mayonnaise with that?
How it is when you get your...
No, I don't want mayonnaise with my fries. I want ketchup.
I know, but they bought her the right... Oh, the problem is they bought the rights to her story.
Whose fault is that?
So they are able to change things.
Right.
That's why I feel bad for Ryan.
I don't feel bad. She has a mansion.
It's like she was hoping it's... No, she doesn't. She has a nice house in the Bronx or up in
That's expensive.
But she doesn't have a big house. She's like decent. She kind of doesn't like let the fame go to her head.
All right, well, whatever.
Yeah, but it's a nice house, but it's not a mansion.
Yeah, but all right, no. Live in the
Bronx. She sold the rights to it.
Listen. That's her fault. You want to know why?
She sold the rights for the movie.
The moment she sold the rights, right, they can make anything out of it.
Yeah.
The moment she sold it, they could do anything they want with it.
No, exactly. But this is the thing. No, listen, Joe, this is the point that I'm trying to make. The movie. She did it for the movie. The movie, they stayed true to the book. Then the movie people sold it to the show people. The show people don't give a crap about it. The show people are
so she sold it to the movie.
They don't give a crap about her. They don't give a crap about the story. If they wanted some story about
then she shouldn't have sold it.
And the movie people sold it to the ones who are doing. I know, but she did the right thing at first because this movie the movie did it justice. The movie stayed truer to the book, and I love the movie. The movie was great. A lot of people didn't think it did well, but it did. And now it's like the ones that are
why couldn't
like
she
me
just
upset,
say?
they're
why
like,
couldn't-
oh, we were complaining about a couple of things that were changed in the movie.
Why couldn't she just say you're allowed to make 1 movie or 3 movies, and
We
when
wish that was
they're
all we
done,
had to work.
you're renting the characters, and I have the rights back, just like now, right? Anne Rice
We did.
now
Yeah.
is going to remake Interview with the Vampire, The Body Thief, all that,
Yeah,
the Vampire Lestat,
sure she-
everything, and she's going to do it right this time. She's going to have full control. So I believe so.
She wished.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Your
Cassandra
phone
Clare, if
sucks.
they
Where's
get
your
canceled,
computer?
if the show gets canceled, which I'm sure it will probably get canceled. I'm shocked it still got the second season.
She's 17 seconds.
I don't know. It's not working.
She's 17
But
seconds.
seriously, I'm thinking if the show gets canceled, I'm sure she's not going to let.
Oh no, not again.
No, she's
If it gets
17.
canceled,
She's back in
I'm not
time.
going to be surprised if she doesn't.
It's all this pansexual talk.
Those poor muffins.
Okay.
Don't forget about the cakes and the.
Now I know. Now I know
Now
what.
I want cake now. Where am I going to go? It's 12:18. I want cake right now. Maybe
No,
we'll
I
have some
know.
Twinkies or something.
Now I know why Captain America got tempted to the dark side. It was a cake.
Dark side.
Okay, Fear the Walking Dead.
Oh, now you want to talk about Fear the
Now
Walking
you
Dead.
got it
Fear the
worked up.
Walking Dead.
Let's talk about Fear the Walking Dead.
Right.
Fear the Walking Dead.
Yeah, people got so scared of that they stopped watching it.
I want to change the subject because I'm pissed about the whole Shadowhunter stuff. I don't want to deal with.
Magic Paul and Rick Grimes. Somebody have
Like Fear the Walking Dead in the season finale or mid-season.
Mm.
All right.
Is that
It was
the zombies are
crazy.
pansexual?
Forget about the pansexual. Let's talk about Fear the Walking Dead.
Hey, I ain't pansexual.
Fear the Walking Dead. That's what we're talking about. Right. So,
Yeah,
I like the character Celia. Pretty damn cool.
mid-season finale, that was crazy.
She didn't give a shit. She got locked up. She wasn't
Still
scared.
dead.
She's like, I'm Celia. I don't
She's
give a shit.
crazy.
Yeah. Ruben Blades' character, from what we found out on Talking Dead, is not dead. You just seen fire in his eyes, but somebody's gonna save him. Why possibly Celia? I think.
Mhm.
I think Celia. There's another
Not dead,
entrance
yeah.
in there, and she's just gonna pull him out of there, and she's gonna become a love interest, maybe.
Yeah.
The one dude's wife is there.
I like that Nick thinks he's unstoppable, and then something happens, and the Walker's like, "Ah!" He's like, "Oh, you bit my effing leg." That's what's gonna happen. So that's gonna be amazing.
Everyone's going to turn pansexual.
Yeah.
I have to say I'm very disappointed in the kid that almost killed his dad.
Yeah, same here.
I would have smacked that son of a bitch in the
And then
face.
Travis going off to the side.
You that gun, shoot him in the leg, going, you want
Piece
to
of
threaten
shit.
the family here.
What
So
a nut job.
I've left his happy little ass behind.
Prince is crazy.
He should have punched him right in the mouth. The moment he did that, right in the mouth.
Travis
You
leaves
scared
his
the
wife
kid, he looks down and
to go after his crazy.
Yeah, but Gloria,
Yeah.
if you're a kid, let me tell you, Gloria, I'm going to tell you, right? Your kid, as much as you love that kid, your kid goes to kill you, you're going to pop him in the mouth, Gloria. Because you're going to be so enraged. Right? That's instant.
time out is going to be him coughing
Yeah,
up his teeth.
Right in the mouth. Because
Yeah.
wake him the F up. I would have took that blade, I would have shoved it up his ass. Then it would have really been pansexual.
No, I don't tell you the freaking said, don't take out this devil.
That kid was like a freak. He's
Oh,
got the
God,
blade there.
yeah.
It's like, oh shit, the tryout for Norman Bates is over because Freddie Highmore has it. So you don't need to do
It's just that he was channeling Norman Bates and
You're channeling Damien, weren't you?
He's like, oh my God, I'm looking at a blade. Should I stab him or not? Well, you only got about an hour, so why don't you make that decision pretty quickly?
Dun, 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 dun.
Watching them while they're sleeping, that was freaky deaky. Gotta say.
Yeah.
He's definitely pansexual.
That was very scary.
Oh, gee.
And then I think there was a mistake in Fear the Walking Dead.
What was it?
The previous episode, right?
Mhm.
Why did Celia make 2 communion wafers if the guy's already dead?
Yeah. Well, I think what she was going to do was going to have him die quicker instead of waiting to die. That they were going to take it together at the same time and die the same split second instead of having to wait for him to die slowly.
But here's the thing that doesn't make sense, right? And let's just say Strand went along with that, right?
Yeah.
You know, you're gonna have Travis coming out of the shower. Hey, honey, no one's gonna be they're just gonna leave them upstairs.
Don't drop the soap.
Like, just gonna leave the walkers upstairs and just come down and just kill everybody, right? Like, there's no plan.
No.
Like, hey,
No,
man, when you turn, we're gonna stab you in the head.
She would have took him into the cage thing and the where the everyone else is, all the other walkers.
While everybody's around, because they don't even know about that.
I guess so. She wouldn't care because that's her plan. That's
Oh
how
yeah,
she
close
is.
your eyes. Don't look, because we're carrying out this guy.
What are they going to do? Sing a lullaby to him?
I gotta say, Ruben Blades' character, seeing his dead wife, that was freaky to me too.
Yes, that was. The fact he was carrying on 2 conversations.
She's looking like demonic, like embrace. I'm like, oh, this is not cool. I don't like this at all.
Take me.
I don't. What is the wolf visions like? Nick is like, having visions when she's going to pray and he sees the symbol. First of all, don't tell me that the symbol in that church is all the way in the symbol in freaking Mexico and they're related to some type